What's up, party people?
Hey, hey, hey!
Guys, we got a little bit of a different format, so let's see who's in here. Here we go. Got my computer up and running.
Go ahead and get that goodie while the room is warming up.
All right, let's see who's in here. So, I'll have you guys know, stopping that music.
Okay, stop it a little sooner.
Okay, I'll have you guys know something. I had my spot over there, okay?
Not anymore.
And apparently this is her best side, which you're looking straight at the camera.
Is there any ladies in the room? Which side is your best side?
All right, listen.
Callie Joe, what's going on?
Callie Joe, what's up, my man? All right, guys.
Philly called you sexy, so what's up, sexy?
Philly, what's up, bro? Dude, Philly's a big ass dude. Philly, I want to arm wrestle you, bro. I'm kidding. I don't want to do that. You're a big dude. Guys, in case you didn't know, Philly's like 6'5" in real life. So, all right, let's see who's in here. Stuff.
See? Even Stuff says he has a better side.
All right, guys. So,
This
Rip
is my good
Run,
side.
Whistling, Stuff, Texas Welly, Callie Joe, Milkman.
Welcome in, guys.
Guys, we got some big man Blastoids. What's up, brother? Fired Up Finds. What's up, bro? Yeah, we had some. So we had to do the Dire Straits instrumental because our YouTube kept getting kicked. So
Because I think there's words.
Because there's words. All right,
Philly
guys.
can help us with that, actually. Philly, I'm gonna be asking some questions.
All right,
that
guys.
later.
Guys, tonight 2319. Guys, do us a favor. So this is our relaunch. Gotta get in the screen. This is our relaunch, guys. So if you've never been in our podcast previous,
we need new shares.
If you've never been in our podcast previous, put an emoji in the chat if you would for us, just to kind of give us an idea who's new. We got some pretty exciting stuff lined up for you guys. First of all, we appreciate you hanging out with us.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
I don't know if that's
maybe that's where we should start. Where we've been.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad.
Hold on. Check that out. There we go.
All right, that's important that you don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, so
First
let's
time
see.
on 2319.
Appreciate you guys. All right,
XYZ.
guys. So, guys, if you weren't part of our podcast before, some stuff has happened over the last couple weeks, and we think it's for the good. So, first of all, guys, this podcast is all about you. It's all about the community. We get to tell what we do, how we got here, in our constant journey to be better on this app. But I think what we had a chance to do while we took a couple of weeks off is really think about like the format of the show and what we're trying to accomplish. And we refocused on what this thing is really about. And I think part of that, and I want to give a shout out to Whatnot. I want to give a shout out to Philly Flipper for hosting the Tampa
Great event. Great event, guys.
Event.
If there's ever a meet near you, I highly suggest that you guys go to it.
Highly recommend.
It is super fun. It's awesome to put faces face to face.
Yep.
Definitely do it. We had a great time. We had a blast.
Yeah, and the reason why I bring that up, guys, is because, having fun, doing something unique, it's all fun. But, this podcast, the original idea behind the podcast was to benefit the community. And that couple weeks off and the meetup in Tampa kind of refocused us on what this is all about, guys. So we're excited to be here. We're going to tell you kind of what we got going. If this is your first time in the show, we had a podcast. We had done 10 episodes, and we decided to switch up the format to be more of a community-friendly format. And part of the challenge that we had, guys, is we want to interview sellers.
We want to keep it fresh.
Yeah, we want to interview sellers because sellers are the ones that make this app go.
Well, not just sellers, though. We've got some really good ideas coming.
That's exactly right.
Not just sellers.
Yeah, actually, one of the things we're going to do is we want to interview buyers. That's kind of crazy, right?
2319 with a sponsor givey.
2319.
We got you.
I appreciate you. So guys, we still got mail time. If you don't know about mail time, that's always fun, right?
Yeah.
Always fun. We're going to talk to you about mail time. Today is going to be sort of where we've been and back on track. We're going to give you an overview of what the show's going to look like.
Why do you echo? Someone says you're echoing. Is this mute?
Is it?
Everything mute?
Echo. I should be on mute now.
No, you still need to go more.
It says X. X means nothing.
There was a little bit of line on it, though. Okay.
All right, guys. So do me a favor.
Is the echo gone? Is he gone?
Size XL. Oh, Liquid Blue. What's up?
Liquid Blue in the chat. Another one of my faves.
Yeah, Liquid Blue, you're her fave because she spends money there. So Liquid Blue, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the chat. No, I'm kidding.
Never.
Guys, they have amazing stuff.
We're honored that you're in here.
Yeah, that's super cool. Liquid Blue, appreciate you.
So honored.
All right, guys. So a couple things. If you guys, we're going to, for now, we think that this is going to develop, but for now, it's going to be once a week, Thursday at 5:30, guys. 5:30 Eastern. If you can go ahead and look at our show schedule and go ahead and bookmark that.
I did our next episode.
Yeah, look at our next
episode is already scheduled, and we already know who our guest is going to be for our next episode.
We do?
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, I've already talked to her.
I don't even know who this is, guys.
It's Miss Big Papa Pumps.
Okay, we're going
to get her on. We met her
in Tampa. We met her in Tampa. That was really cool.
She's going to be there, so make sure you bookmark that. Our next, we're going to do it every Thursday, 5:30. We're going to stay consistent.
Yep.
Right? So everyone knows where we'll be, when we'll be there.
Yep.
And so we're going to do, so I've already got a list of sellers so we want to keep it fresh, right? We always want to have different sellers. So I've already got a list of people that are already going to be on when we co-host. We're going to start it next week. I've got Miss Big Papa Pump. She's coming on. We met her at the event. It was awesome. She's going to be on next week. We're going to hear her story, and she blew up.
Yeah, she's killing it.
She works a full-time job. We're not going to tell the story, but it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, something you want to hear. It's inspirational. She went from 0 to 100 like really quick.
Yeah, so we're going to have her on.
I think I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know.
We talked to her a little bit about it, but we would want to know.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, chat, super cool people.
We're going to have
her husband is Big Papa Pump.
Yeah, but we don't want to tell too much. We're going to save it for next month.
Next week.
Next week, yes, not month.
Anyhow, you guys are going to want to be there for that one.
Finders Keepers, Wreck-It Ralph, Philly Flipper. We're going to have him on. Drop the Mic. If everybody knows who Drop the Mic is, that's Jin's sidekick. He's going to be on.
He has to do the whole interview in the Yoda voice.
And rip hair off his nipples?
No, we're not. Guys, we will not be doing the Nair ripoff. Mike gets enough of that on
Okay, we won't do that to him. So we're going to give him a break. And let's see, who else so far? And Brady's Collectibles, another one who's been working really hard. Yeah. He blew up. Yeah. Brady's Collectibles. So if anyone is interested, now that we got some of you in the room, guys, send me a message. Just send me a message, and we're going to put you on the list. And we want to have you on, and we want to have some fun and some great conversations. Yeah, and I think the way we're going to break it down, guys, is it's probably going to be like a 25-minute segment. So, you know, the idea behind this. No, not storage. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop you. And not only in the storage unit category, we want to expand. Across all categories. We want all categories. We want all categories on. We definitely want to expand out of the storage unit category. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you asked that because that was something we wanted to say. Yeah, guys, if you could, what was that? I don't know. It said something about a bundle. Guys, if you could shoot Nita a DM, it's probably going to be a 25-minute segment, and the idea behind this, as we talked about earlier, is we really want you guys to tell your story. And so before we get started, we got a couple things we're going to cover today. We're going to do a abbreviated version of mail time because everyone loves mail time. If you guys don't know what mail time is, come in the camera. If you guys don't know what mail time is, what we the trend that we started is we take, because we buy a lot on Whatnot, guys. In case you don't know that, if you don't, we buy a lot. If you haven't been here and seen it already, if you haven't seen the previous podcast, so we take 3 packages from sellers, we open them anonymously. Right. That's always been a tough word. Anonymous. And then you guys get to vote on who did the best job packing. Yeah. Now, so it's a great segment. It's a great segment. And then what we do is we highlight Steals to Steals with another sponsor giving. Speaking of which, Deals to Steals is on our list. What's up? We appreciate them. We met them too. Guys, we met so many incredible people. It was so awesome. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. So awesome. In fact, one of our segments today is collaboration. I'm going to get my first one. Up. One of our segments today is collaboration, and we have full intent to take a trip to our old stomping ground, South Florida, to visit Deals to Steals. Hopefully as they work. If you're not following them. Yeah, if you're not following them, you're probably on a different planet. Yeah. Because everybody knows them, and really cool people to meet in person. Which is amazing. Yeah, really awesome, cool good people. So sweet. Wish we could have hung out longer. And they have graciously invited or allowed us the opportunity to come down and drop some words of wisdom on us to help us grow our business. So we definitely appreciate that. Good people, guys. Yeah, and by the way, that's one of our topics today is collaboration. Yeah, collab. It is so different meeting people in person. It's awesome. Right, like Philly, we met a bunch of people. Philly, Deals to Steals, Retro Hunter,
Finders
Keepers Brothers, which we talk to all the time.
Let's Shop.
We met.
Wait, real quick, if we're doing, guys, get in that first sponsor give you. That's going to be 1019 Collectibles, and we're gonna pull his account up in just a second. But go ahead and get in that give you. That first sponsor give you is 1019 Collectibles.
Yeah, Double D was there. Corey Mannix was there.
We met so many people. Lula Lutz. Luna. I thought it was Lula. Luna. I'm confusing her with Lola.
No, you're confusing that with the hot sauce. I'm kidding.
What hot sauce? It is Luna. Look, they're all correcting me. It is Luna.
I knew that.
But there's a Lola Collectibles too.
Yeah, Lola's cool too, but they don't think they're there. Who else was there?
It was just awesome.
There was a bunch of people.
Guys, please go to the next one that's in your area. You're not going to want to miss it.
If you have to travel within like 5 hours, I'm telling you, collaboration is the key. Guys, we've done a huge, well, I consider it a huge deal from a collaboration referral that we got from Tampa. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But before we go any further, first of all, thank you guys for joining us. This is our reboot. Secondly, we are involved in something that is super important to the community. We're involved in a fundraiser for Kebab Treasures.
Kebab Treasures' daughter. Okay?
That's for their daughter who has to have a surgery
on her ear. She has to travel and go to a specialist. So we're helping her raise money.
Yes.
That is on Deals to Steals is in there too. Yep. There's a lot of sellers that are in that.
Yeah, so guys, that's
bookmark and definitely get in on one of the most important raid trains there are, guys.
Yes, that's on 427. We were asked about it like weeks ago. We didn't even have to know the story. We have 2 children. Our daughters will be 38 this year. Our son's 24. And I know Nita looks way older. I know. I get it, guys.
I do.
Anything to do with children, you just count me in.
It's this show.
Just count me in.
It's this show right here. That one with the little pink truck.
Yeah.
Make sure you bookmark that.
So guys, just
then go to everybody's. Just look for it. It's on 427. It's going to be a great train.
Yeah, so we're giving a portion of our proceeds and all kinds of other stuff going to be happening. Guys, it's for Kebab's Treasures. It's on 427 this month. Please bookmark that show. We're going to be running cool stuff. And a portion of the proceeds goes to Kebab's Treasures' daughters so she can get her ear surgery. And
definitely follow that.
And definitely please follow that. So
not here. All right, so let's talk about 1019, our first sponsor, Givey. You got any shows? Oh, yes. Thank goodness. Dang it. So 1019. Tell the story about this guy.
Yeah, so
how we met him.
Yeah, so this just goes back to the community thing. So 1019, which by the way, if anyone knows,
awesome dude.
If anyone knows,
buys every VHS you have.
Their nickname is 2319. So
we named him.
He's been been many of our shows, but big VHS buyer. I believe they're getting into a lot of vintage stuff. They are now known on Whatnot as 2319. So if anyone has ever seen the movie,
some bookmarks, guys.
If anyone's ever seen the movie Monsters Inc., he's 1019. We call him 2319. Somehow the name stuck, so now he's 2319.
But that's our first sponsor giving, guys. So go ahead and get in that courtesy of him, and please give him a follow and bookmark his shows. He needs some bookmarks.
Yeah, talk about his business real quick. What's his profile say?
So oh shoot, I just got out of it.
My wife likes to tap around.
I know, I'm so all over the place.
She's very tappy.
Very tappy. Here we go. He doesn't have anything on his bio.
All right, 2319.
Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Stop. 2319, you need to get a bio up, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, man?
He used to have one. Here's what I think happened. What he's probably going to type in the chat.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Honestly, I think I know by just knowing him.
She's defending you, 23.
He started off just doing VHS and DVD, and he's going to expand out into the storage unit category because he has other stuff. So he doesn't really have a profile up there yet. Am I wrong or am I right?
2319, she defends you better than she defends me.
Mespo, what's up? We met you too. We met him too. You guys are so awesome. She nailed it. See? I nailed it. So here you go. So he's got 576 followers. How many people in the room? You need to at least get him up 20 more because we got 20 in here. Get it up. Get it up. Give him a follow. Who got that givey? XYZ with the first sponsor givey. Congrats.
XYZ, you're amazing.
Congrats. We're going to do the next one.
All right. So 2319, appreciate you guys. So who won? Did XYZ win?
Yeah, XYZ.
Oh my gosh. XY, you can't be winning. You can't. That's not fair. All right, just kidding. All right, guys. So anyhow,
I'm going to do the next one now for Deals to Steal because I want to make sure I have them. Is that cool? That we do that?
Do what you got to do. All right, guys. So
guys, this is courtesy of Deals to Steals. We cannot say enough about them.
Yeah, guys.
We literally cannot say enough about these people. Please give them a follow. Get in that Givey. This is courtesy of them.
Yeah, guys, jump into Givey. $20 gift card, $15 gift card, $10 gift card. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what's going on. But courtesy of Deals to Steals. Clearly, if you guys aren't following them, you're probably not following many people in the storage unit category because they're on every day pretty much. And they had a crazy show today.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Crazy show today. I don't know how they do it, but when we go down there, I'm gonna slip Juan maybe $5. If Jessica's not around, I'm gonna slip Juan $5 and see if he can give me all their secrets. $5 might not be enough.
It's gonna take more than that.
$5 might be enough, but I'm gonna try. Okay. So 2 things. Don't forget, guys.
All right, stuff will be there.
Don't forget, if you guys want to get on the podcast, we are going to do seller highlights. And if you're a buyer and you want to talk about
buy a lot,
and you talk about what you expect from sellers, because buyers, we can't exist without you.
That's right.
And you want to get on the podcast, shoot us a DM. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, we want to do that too. We want to get a buyer's perspective as well, because that only does what? Help us as sellers.
Yeah, so back to Tampa for a second, guys. So I don't know what I expected from Tampa, but I'll tell you what I got from Tampa is, first of all, there's a bunch of sellers in Florida.
A lot.
And there's like a bunch of people that did not show up. I think there's over 200 people there.
Yeah, and I believe, because Jessica keeps mentioning it, that they are actually in the works to do something in Miami.
Okay.
To do a meetup in Miami.
Yeah, I'm going to Miami, guys. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So, first of all, best Cuban food ever.
Oh, there's Miss Big Papa Pump.
So we're just talking about
you. We talked about you being on our next show next Thursday.
Yeah, so guys, I'm trying to figure out this format because I can't read and look at the camera. The camera's over there now.
You don't even need to look at that camera.
All kinds of stuff. I don't know
just
what the hell is
going on.
I'm looking at my computer.
Are you overstimulated?
There's a lot of information going on right now. All right. So anyhow, collaboration, guys. Collaboration. Now today we're going to do mail time. You're going to be a little bit disappointed. Normally we have 30 packages and you guys get to choose 3. Today we only have 3 packages, so you get to choose the best out of the 3.
Yeah.
When we got back from Tampa, we opened
a lot.
27 packages.
Yeah, we opened a lot. We probably should have said some, but we didn't want to because they've been sitting there for so long. Yeah,
we've been kind of holding on to them. So
because you guys do know that if anything goes wrong, you only have a time frame to kind of fix the problem.
Yeah, it's 14 days from delivery.
Yeah.
So, back to Tampa for a second, guys. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but this bears repeating. So we have another seller who will remain unnamed for now, and probably going to end up having them on the podcast, who lives in Central Florida. We met them in person at an auction up here in Jacksonville, met them again in Tampa, and a deal came their way. Guys, hear me out on this. A deal came their way, what's today? Thursday? Tuesday. A big Pokemon lot. And when I say a big Pokemon lot, guys, I'm talking thousands of cards. A lot of good stuff. One reason or another was unable to put the deal together.
Minty cards, too. Like, guys, awesome collection. If you're going to buy a collection, this is the one you want to buy.
Nice collection. Nice collection, right?
Yeah.
Money to be made.
Yeah, for
sure. So they reached out to us and said, hey, I can't do it, but I'm passing the deal on to you. Okay? So all I'm telling you is this. You may have relationships like that in place right now, but I would encourage you very strongly, if you don't.
Network with people, guys.
Network online, offline, in-city, out-city, wherever you got to do. And I know everyone knows this, but it's something that we know, but we probably don't do enough of. So long story short is that deal will probably net us a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It could be $500. It could be $5,000. The point is, if you watch the reseller groups, the Facebook groups, all the stuff that happens in this community, the number one thing that people talk about is, where do I find stuff to buy?
Right, and you find stuff by relationships.
Right, so
that is your number one source.
That was a really nice referral that's going to convert into a great opportunity. So the only thing I could suggest is this.
Oh yeah, Miss Bo, we know.
Find someone, develop relationships. Go into these groups. Don't pay attention to all the negativity that are in these groups, and just look for people that you can connect with that are similar and like-minded.
And we have a phone a friend. So Mesbo, he actually brought up a good point. He said, please research first. A lot of folks buy so much bulk, but I think you know what to look for.
Yeah.
So not only do we have somebody, you know, people that we network with and everything that gave us the deal, but we also have who we call our phone a friend. And he's just one of those guys that I don't care what vintage toy it is, what cards they are. It does not matter who got that one. Backspin, congratulations. That was courtesy of Deals to Steals. And guys, if you aren't already following them, please follow those great people.
Make sure you check them out.
Please follow those great people. They are so amazing.
I'm just telling you, if you watch their show, you got to pull out a few smeckles out of your bank account because they always have crazy stuff. And just some people are way different in person than what you perceive they are.
Yep.
So that's all I'm going to tell you guys.
Yep. Yep.
So the podcast format, guys, we're going to do our interviews. Now, guys, if you're a buyer, because we have some really good buyers. We do, and I'm sure everyone else does.
We'd love to have you on.
Guys,
we would love to have you on. Just to pick your brain as a buyer. I mean, we're buyers too, but we can only give as much information that we have from our perspective, you know, because we are sellers too.
Yeah, so we're a little biased in a sense. But guys, if you're a buyer and you want to be on the podcast, certainly reach out to us. If you're a seller and you want to highlight your business, guys.
You don't have to be a big, huge seller either. We want new sellers on. We want to take questions.
Big, small,
guys, we want to mix this up.
Categories.
Mix it up, keep it fresh, keep it something new every time. That is basically what our main goal is.
Yeah, so please reach out to us. We'd love to have you on. So mail time, anyhow. So today, what do we got? What time is it? 5:52. All right, so guys, in about 8 minutes, we're going to do mail time. So today, for you guys that have not seen mail time in the past, we have 3 packages, as I mentioned earlier. They are all anonymous. We're going to open all 3 on camera. We're going to open them for the first time.
If you've been here for the first time, this is a really cool segment.
It is a cool segment. And then you guys get to see what we see because, again, you know, what we try to do with that segment is that we're trying to highlight the people who do the best job packing. The people who maybe don't do a great job, we're not going to call those people out.
No, not at all. We're only highlight the best.
Yeah, we're just going to highlight who is the best.
We have you pick the best, not the worst.
That's chosen by you guys.
That's all we do. Yeah, we won't know who it is until we determine which one's the best.
Yeah, not by us. So,
and it's really funny because sometimes there was a couple times where we had to pull out some more packages because they were all not so good.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. It's really cool. It's interactive. It's awesome. You guys get to vote. You guys get to pick which ones we have. And we do have some more packages on the way. So we'll be ready for Thursday with more packages.
Yeah, so you guys are going to force me to buy more stuff now, which probably
we do that anyway.
Guys, if I'm in your room, if you could do me a favor, if I'm in your room, can you kick me out? Because I've been spending way too much money lately. Unless you're giving something away for free.
Kick me out?
Yeah, do me a favor. Like, have your
mom
like,
hell no.
Because I've been spending way too much money lately.
Thanks.
So.
Okay, so let's see. We have not been reading the chat.
All right, so Benmod's in here.
Benmod said he'll kick you out.
Benmod, I appreciate you, bro. Gitso. Yeah, that's actually Gitso. That's a Yoko Ono, one of 500. I got that out of a collaboration deal.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really, so really that's cool. Nita and my son William Jr.
Beatles fans
are humongous. In fact, see this section right here? That whole thing is Beatles. Just so you guys know.
Yep.
They're really big Beatles
so
fans.
So Tina was asking to have us on where? To have you on this podcast.
Yeah.
So this podcast is, so you're probably new here. So we are starting this podcast. We're going to do it every Thursday at 5:30. And we're going to interview sellers, buyers, new sellers that need help, that can kind of give us their trial and tribulations that we can kind of go over together, maybe give some advice. And we are also going to take questions. We do our question segment as well.
I'm kicking
so you guys, stuff out of here?
I'm kicking stuff out. Guys, stuff for me is being permanently banned from the chat, just so you guys know.
I just modded them.
Nice. So real quick, now stuff is awesome. Stuff again.
Yeah, Bex, guys, we can help you with that. We can help you with that.
So 2 things. What Bex, something that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Stuff for me, right? We joke a lot, guys. If you've not been in our shows, and we're 99% of the time we're just joking. So if we say stuff like we're kicking people out, we don't do stuff like that. But stuff for me is in Georgia. So we're in Jacksonville, Florida. Stuff for me is in Georgia. And has been an OG with us for a long time.
Yeah, he's another one we collabed with.
Right? We did a deal with him about a month ago, right? We had some stuff that he wanted. He had some stuff that we wanted. We shipped him his stuff. He shipped us. We shipped him our stuff. He shipped us his stuff.
It's perfect.
Match made in heaven.
Yep.
Guys, I can only tell you this. There are more people on this app that need to collab with than there are not.
Absolutely.
It is your job, just like if you were in an elevator.
It's all at your fingertips, guys.
Or at a fair or at an event. It's your job to reach out, knock on the door, talk to people, show them who you are. There's so much business to be done.
And it's all at your fingertips.
What was the guy's
name?
That's
the greatest part about it.
What was the guy's name in Tampa? The
Kenny.
host?
Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah.
So Kenny did a call.
He's community marketing director, I believe is what it is. Yeah.
So guys, I don't know what you think about this. So Kenny is the community marketing director, guide, or whatever his title is. But they had a call like 2 days ago.
Yep.
Right?
No, that was yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Yeah. They had a call yesterday. He said something when we were in Tampa, and I've said this for weeks. And Kenny reiterated, and then he said it again on the call. He thinks in the next 5 years, Whatnot is going to be the 800-pound gorilla in the room.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay?
For sure.
This type of selling, this parasocial, quick hitting,
we're still in the infancy phase of Whatnot, guys. And what he said was, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I remember what he said.
Well, you listened to the whole
call, so what he basically said was, it's like being in the infancy of when Amazon first started, and all of the Amazon resellers got on there and started doing Amazon selling. So that's kind of, you're in the infancy of how big Whatnot is getting.
Very bottom of the bell curve.
Right, because no one else is doing it, and people are doing it, but they're not doing it like Whatnot is doing it.
Right.
Poshmark does it. eBay has some in some of the categories.
It's not the same.
It's not going to be the same.
It's not the same.
So, we love to see success. We want to succeed on this platform.
Yeah, guys, we're all in, guys. Yeah, we're all in. We're a small seller, guys. We're not big by any means. We did just hit 11,000 followers, which is good for what we're trying to do. We've
only been at it a year.
Yeah, we've been at it just over a year.
Yep.
Some people have been at it longer. Some people have been at it a shorter period of time.
Guys, get not giving.
Success is gauged individually, but one thing I can tell you that we tried to do in the beginning is we tried to collaborate. We didn't do enough of it. We didn't collaborate enough.
Well, because I think we still just kind of had one foot in.
Right.
Because we just still were figuring it out. We weren't quite sure. And so as time has gone by and as we've seen what the capabilities are, how fast you can move inventory, we basically said, okay, you got to put most of what you have into this, because that's how much time it takes to make it succeed. And we were willing to do that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we are now.
So Chad, on a bad day, you can still earn surgeon money.
Yep.
In terms of revenue per hour.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy if you think about
it.
And
it's really, I was on the phone with Jen Jig. I'm sure you guys know who that is. I was on the phone with her today, and she was like, I had one of the worst raid train shows. She just wasn't, it was like the last one. She's like, I only did like $2,000. And I'm like, do you hear yourself? Do you hear what you're saying? You only made $2,000 in 1 hour.
Right.
And she's like, I know, that's crazy. So you kind of got to take a step back and be like, okay.
Guys, make sure you jump into Givey. Who's the sponsor by?
No, those are done.
Oh.
But we had 1019 collectibles and deals to steals.
All right, well, let's run a Givey.
I did. It's running.
Oh.
A regular
hey, guys, jump into Givey. Jump into Givey, sponsored by us. We sponsor our own Giveys around here. So, but now back to Retro. What's up, my man? Guys, Retro Hunter is another
another great dude.
Retro, man. I completely forgot I owed you a drink. We were in a casino. I completely forgot. So I owe you, man. So that's another excuse to come down to South Florida.
Yeah.
Guys, we met Retro in person. Again, man, I cannot tell you.
Awesome people.
Whatever you think people are on camera, they're just so much better when you meet them in person.
Yeah.
Retro, we didn't have a chance to see his beautiful wife. I think she's still on the mend, but we popped into his chat the other day. And,
he said he drank enough.
You drank enough? We popped into his chat the other day, and she seems to be doing better. I wish we would have had a chance to meet her, but we're coming down to South Florida.
Yeah, we're coming down to the next one. We're definitely coming to see you guys.
But, so, who asked the question back about how big of a seller or what they have to do shipping? Who was that?
Oh, that was Bex.
Bex, okay.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at that stuff. I remember the content, but the name, forget about it. So, two things.
Oh, Callie Joe with the next sponsor giving. All right,
Callie.
We'll get on that.
Man.
Callie.
We'll get on that. Dude, I buy so much shit from Callie Joe.
You buy a lot from Callie.
Callie, we appreciate you, man. Guys, if you want Once this giveaway is over, Cali Joe is quickly becoming another good seller, another great seller on the platform. Does a lot of cards, Pokemon, action figures and stuff. We'll talk about that once
I'm gonna run it right now, guys. Can you guys? Oh yeah, they've already done it.
Okay.
So this next one, this is the next sponsor give you. It's Cali Joe.
Now, fun fact: Cali Joe is not from Cali, or what? I'm gonna rephrase that. Cali Joe may be from Cali, but he currently resides somewhere else other than Cali. He can tell you where if he wants to.
I say, don't be giving out that man's address.
Yeah, his government name. So anyhow, back to Bex. So one of the things in the chat,
B Walls with the raid, guys, go ahead and get in that givey, courtesy of Cali Joe. B Walls, dude, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, B Walls,
another one of our boys.
I was just talking about you today. I had somebody come by my storage unit and buy some vintage punk rock posters, and he told me
we gotta get Cali some.
And he told me that you are one of the people that he bought a bunch of stuff from. He bought so much stuff, in fact, that his wife made him cancel the app. So good job, B Walls. So I was like, my boy B Walls. He goes, yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought from him. So much so that my wife made me cancel the app. So
guys, go ahead and get in that givey, courtesy of Cali Joe and B Walls. Thank you so much. Please follow him too, guys. He does awesome vintage clothes.
Yeah, awesome vintage
clothes. Awesome vintage clothes.
And he is on the
other coast. Vintage stuff.
And he is on the other coast. He's out there in California.
He is out there, yeah.
Good dude. And a very entertaining show, by the way.
So here's, if you want to, the sponsor give you this up now, if you want to read about Cali Joe.
All right, so Cali Joe, first of all.
Awesome dude.
He's kicking the old school convertible. You guys can see that. So Cali Joe, just enjoying life and flipping all kinds of stuff. Be kind to people, try to help when you can, and be grateful for the little things. Cali, I could take a lot of insight from that. I am not grateful enough for the little things because I'm too busy trying to sell stuff.
It's true.
Seriously.
We got to be grateful.
No lie, Cali. So
yeah. Guys, please follow him.
Guys, make sure
you don't have any show scheduled, so we can't get you any bookmarks. Cali we Joe, could certainly, he's got 330 followers, guys.
Guys.
Let's help him out.
Guys. Give Cali Joe a follow now.
Please give him a follow.
Can you pin him in the chat? Or guys,
they're pinning him.
All right. Thank you, Whistling. I appreciate you. Guys, listen. I was in Cali's show.
And then when this is over, we'll pin B Walls.
I was in Cali's show last night. And I am now broke today because of it. Just so you guys know. All right, Cali, I want you to know something. Thank you, Gitzo. Appreciate you. Cali, I want you to know something. That I couldn't go to the storage auctions today and buy units because you took all my money last night.
Who Cali Joe did?
So Cali, you got to be, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You were doing that anyway.
And proud of yourself all at the same time, right? So anyhow, back to, who was it?
Back to life, back to it. It just went into my head just like that. I don't know.
Who was it that we were talking about before?
Right. Who?
Guys, somebody kick Nita off the show. Can you guys kick Nita off the show? She actually can sing really well. All right, serious talk. As a seller, guys, hear me out, please, on this. As a seller.
Oh, relationships. That's what you're talking about.
Well, no, I'm going to go back to the podcast.
Okay.
As a seller, it doesn't matter where you're at in the process, in your journey. Because here's the other thing we took away from Tampa, in addition to just life. You can learn as much from a seasoned seller as you can learn from a new seller and vice versa.
No question.
Right? So new sellers.
No question.
Whatever you defined yourself as new, because technically we're new.
I feel like we're new.
Right, we're new.
We're only a year,
but don't define yourself by amount of followers or things that you have sold, because there are people in here that have been selling for 15 years that are brand new to Whatnot. So you're a seasoned seller, but you're new to Whatnot. Guys, if you're a new seller and you want to get on the podcast, we want to hear your voice, because what we did a year and a half ago when we started is different than what a new seller is doing today. And what we did a year and a half ago is different than the people who are on Whatnot 2 years ago.
And not only that, it's much different. Like, first of all, being able to apply to become a seller is super fast and easy now.
Right, but that does not guarantee success.
Right. So I'm just going the flip side of it. The flip side of it is they're kind of throwing you to the wolves a little bit.
So
which is another reason why we want to do this.
Right. Here's
many people have been thrown to the wolves.
Here's one of the things that we
hey, you want to sell? Have no experience shipping or anything? Here, go ahead, go for it.
Join Whatnot.
Here's what the hell do I do?
Here is one of the things we struggled with in the beginning. We wanted to do a different format so that you guys would get some value. We're not experts on shipping, but I consider us pretty darn good.
We're pretty good on shipping.
We're pretty good at shipping. Yeah. So I don't know that we want to turn the podcast into a Q&A, but I will tell you that, in my opinion, the number one area next to being able to acquire stuff to sell is shipping.
Yeah, yeah.
So first and foremost, guys, we made this offer before. It's, probably bite us in the butt, but that's how we are. We've always been that way. If you have any questions on shipping, we do have a pretty good handle on it.
Message me.
And we've shipped all kinds of stuff, guys, from guitars to baseball
King
cards.
Mickey, congratulations on that.
You. That was courtesy of Callie, right? That was Callie, wasn't it?
That was courtesy of Callie, yes. Wait, no, yeah. Now I'm gonna do a regular
guys, that one was courtesy of Callie Joe.
That was our last one.
Callie, guys, make sure you give him a follow. See if everybody follows.
Yes, that was the last one.
See if everybody follows him.
You're not going to get the deals that you have before.
They're going to be in the
suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm in there.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm gonna have to pay more than I want to.
That's okay.
You know what, guys? Don't follow Callie Joe.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. Callie, you give him a follow. Good dude.
Guys, getting that giving. That's courtesy of us.
You see what I'm saying? It's Carrie's against my own best interest. It's against my own best interest. What are we doing here?
So last night, here's what's funny. Is that you were buying from him and you kept tipping them because you didn't think you paid enough.
Yeah, I did.
So
guys, I was getting some good deals from Callie last night, as I always do. And and I gave him some, look.
Which is nice. We love the people that we buy from. We love other sellers. So we try to make sure that...
Guys, they help us eat.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Guys, sellers help us eat, man.
Take care of what they take care of you.
Throw them $5 or throwing them $10.
$10 to cover shipping.
It's not about like, hey, I got $10 to throw around, but that gesture goes a long way. And plus, it does help if you're having a show that you may not feel like it's going your way.
Right, you're getting beat up
or you're in the beginning of the show and the crowd hasn't come in yet, or it's just one of those nights that we always have. A $5 tip, man, can put a smile on your face. Go a long way. It can put a smile on your face.
Go a long way for sure. Yeah, I
agree. No one's questioning you whistling. I don't want to get kicked out of my own show. So no one's questioning you at all.
Hey, so how's the volume? Because we've been trying to work out these mics that we have, and I just don't know what the deal is.
We're like up to $300 in mics.
It's ridiculous. It seems like you can only get one to work. Okay, you guys can hear us. That's because the phone's right in front of us. So okay.
Super cool. Appreciate that. All right. So I got to finish this because I keep getting lost in my own thought process. So
okay, I'll shut up.
No, it has nothing to do with you. It's me.
It is.
All right, guys. So as a seller, no matter where you're at, no matter where you're at in the journey, we want you on the podcast because you can offer insight, especially sellers who have utilized technology, because we haven't utilized all the technology. Like OSB is pretty good, or
right.
OBS or whatever that is.
Right, we haven't gotten fancy yet. We do want to get fancy, but we haven't gotten fancy yet.
Is it OBS or OSB?
OSB. Isn't it OSB?
I feel like it's OBS. Whatever that is, you know what the hell I'm talking about.
Who knows?
All right, yeah. So,
it is OBS. I'm wrong. Of course I'm wrong.
Yeah, OSB is wood. Shit. OSB is wood. That's like a wood compound. All right, so guys, we missed the podcast. We really did. We missed the podcast, but I will tell you, it gave us a chance to kind of take a step back and really reevaluate what the hell we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we appreciate you guys for joining back in.
Get it, guys.
All right, so before we do mail time, announcement number 1,000. We have our 10,000 follower show. Even though we're at 11,000 followers, that's how long we've been announcing 10,000 followers.
Because you always bite off more shit than we can chew. That's why.
That is true.
So he gets the wise idea, guys, that we're going to do our 10,000 follower show. We're going to run for 10 hours.
Or 1,000 items, whichever comes first.
Or 1,000 items, whichever comes first. I'm like, I don't think you really thought that one through. And so we keep pushing it out.
But, yeah, no.
Then it was supposed to be Tuesday.
But hear me out, guys.
We got plenty of shit to sell.
We have so much shit.
It's just we haven't got enough gas in the tank to do it.
We have so much shit to sell. Now, what I don't know is this. I don't know what the giveaway is.
I know. We should be able to.
I don't know what the giveaway is going to be. But it's going to be something.
It's going to be good.
Now, we have a couple raid trains lined up this month.
See, Miss Big Papa Pump, she did the cop-out. She just did 10 giveies.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
It
sounded really good.
It sounded really good at first.
It sounded really good. 10 hours. First I said 10 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta bail myself out just in case.
And then you're like 1,000 items. I'm like, do you know how long it's going to take us?
Which, by the way, that's no better. Okay, just so you guys know.
It takes us 10 hours to do that almost.
But it's worth it, guys. Seriously, we got a lot of good stuff.
We do.
Hear me out.
We do. It's going to be a good show.
Crazy video games.
It's going to be a good show.
Crazy consoles.
Yeah, it's going to be real
vintage good. Vintage. Guys, you know the kind of stuff that we want.
Yeah, and, it's going to be good.
Guys, I picked up a crazy Pokemon collection. Did I tell you about that?
Yes, you just did.
I know I did that. Guys, so Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Absolutely crazy. So there's my plug.
Oh, wow. Gitzo does 8:15 p.m. to 2:15 a.m. every Thursday. He's 64 years old. That is a long time.
What the shit are you talking about right now,
That is a long time.
Big old Kicks. I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up, man?
Guys, get that givey.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, that's
6 hours. What are you selling? Gitzo, I got to know, man. What are you selling for 6 hours? What are you selling for 6 hours? So, all right. After Gitzo, we have another givey running?
Yes, it's running right now.
All right, guys. After that givey's up, we're going to do mail time. All right, which is cool. If this is your first time, we think you'll enjoy it. Normally, we have a bunch of packages. Gitzo, that's not an answer, man. What kind of answer is that?
What did he say? I did everything. A 5-hour comic stream to hit 1K sales. Did you hit it?
23.
Big old Kicks, what's up?
Who gets it?
Well, Whistling!
Whistling Ducats.
You got so much luck in our room. About. You have so much luck in our room.
Yeah, Whistling won a PS5 from us, guys. Brand new box.
She sure did.
In case anyone wants to know the kind of stuff we give away, PS5s, brand new Switches,
$200 gift card.
$200 worth of gift cards. We gave away we like to feed the Super Nintendo in the original box. Silver.
I'm gonna do another givey.
Craziness.
We're gonna do one more givey. And guys, you want to do mail time?
Give me my shit.
Let's do some mail time.
All right, guys, mail time.
All right, hold on. I have it all set up. Remember,
guys, we have a whole setup, so you got to bear with us. Okay. I'm sorry to say we only have 3 packages to choose from today, so you're gonna.
So do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Do you? That's all I could do. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube.
Holy shit, that was so bad. Guys, that was so bad. I wouldn't blame you if you never watched this again. All right, guys, here we go. Check it out. All right, so look.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Say hi, bud.
Can I pet that dog?
That's not nice.
A for effort, exactly.
All right, guys. He is not mail time. That is our little 6-pound Shih Tzu. All right, guys, 3 packages. Okay?
We're going to do all 3, right?
3 packages. So, package number 1, you can see that we hide the name to protect the innocent. Package number 2, it's a double-decker. And package number 3.
So we only have 3, so we can't let you choose.
Yeah, normally this whole thing is full of packages. So you get to choose this. This is like the abbreviated mail time.
I saw. Okay? You want me to hold like you?
All right. No, we're going to take it over.
Oh, you're going to take it over here?
Yeah, we're going to do what we normally do. We can, no, we're going to do that. The arm.
Right, so I'm moving this out of the way so you can go to here.
Oh, we're never going to find the sweet spot again. That's terrible. We're done. The sweet spot. We're done. All right, guys. So package number 1, Gitzo. I buy more than I sell. Last 2 months, that hasn't been true. But generally speaking, unfortunately, that's true, which that's a poor business practice on our end, just so you know. All right, guys, package number 1, it's a flat rate. Package number 2 is a double-decker. And package number 3.
Big mama.
All right, so we're going to open all 3 packages, okay? We're going to open all 3 packages, and you guys get to choose which one is the best, okay? So.
Want me to go put it over there? You got it?
Here, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. Now, these packages are unopened. Here's our table of fame, by the way.
Yeah, if we don't have your sticker, guys, send us a sticker when we buy from you.
Table of fame. And by the way, another shout out to Let's Shop. This is what they gave away. They gave away pins and a sticker.
And we forgot to bring ours.
Well, actually, that's not true.
We brought them.
I brought
we left them in the hotel room. Because, you know, that's how we do things.
Which is almost the same. All right, guys, package number 1.
Guys, get that givey.
All right, package number 1. All right, guys, so the rules of mail time. We're going to open the package. If there's any identifiable information that comes out of the package.
We hide it.
You guys get to see what's in it. You get to see how it's packaged. You're going to look at all 3, and then you're going to vote on who's best. Whoever is best, we're going to make them Seller of the Week.
Spotlight Seller of the Week.
Spotlight Seller of the Week. We're going to tag them, and we're going to tell them how much we appreciate them sending us a package that is
very well packed.
Very well packed. All right.
There was a time too when they were all really good, and it was very hard to choose too.
All
We
right.
had like both things.
Who's this from?
I don't know.
Okay, I know who this is from. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so no objections. Now, guys, if you're new here, this is what we do, right? So make sure you pay attention to the packing. All right, got some paper. Good, good, good. That comes out.
Oh.
That comes out.
Got it.
All right, so bubble wrap. Guys, bubbles in
Paper in the bottom.
or out, guys? Bubbles in or out?
In. We always go through this.
No,
in.
I'm asking the chat. You got to pay attention to the chat. Bubbles in or out, guys? Right here. Okay.
In. See, it's everyone says in.
Well, that's not what the chat said before.
I know, because, and the reason why I say is because you can very slightly take the tape off and you can reuse that.
Look at that. What y'all know about the Jaguar Classic Collection?
Ooh, that's nice.
What y'all know about that?
Perfect condition. All right, that one was
okay. That looks good.
definitely up there. We had to hide.
Hold on.
Don't.
Oh, I got it. Relax. I know what's going on around here. Who put this? Oh, got a new sticker.
We got another sticker.
And Turtle, by the way, this is important.
Oh, so cute.
Turtle came in plastic.
Yep.
Or Ziploc.
So, because we live in Florida, and guys, our stuff gets wet, so that's perfect.
So, guys, you with me so far? That's package number 1. So, good job, package number 1 person.
Very good. Hi, Luna. Luna, we met Luna. We talked about you earlier. We met Luna also.
Luna, I had nothing but good things to say.
All good things. All good things.
Nita didn't have anything good to say, just so you know.
Other than calling her Lula.
Yeah, I got you, Luna. Don't worry. I got you.
It was good. It was.
All right, package number 2.
All right, package number 2. Double. It's a double decker.
All right. You always like who gets it? Who gets the gibby?
Junkyard Jim. Congratulations.
Guys, I always like the extra layer. This is just me because we pack the same way. I like the extra layer on top. Okay.
Yep. Got to do that.
All right.
Oh, nice.
I mean, this is pretty straightforward, right? Extra layer on top. Nice. Now, I will tell you, guys, I have bought stuff like this in the past. This is a sealed box, and they put a sticker on the box and mailed it to me.
Terrible.
If I could make a suggestion,
don't do that.
Don't freaking do that, please. Because you don't have any idea what that person's trying to do. Let's suppose they sell on eBay. Okay? Let's suppose they sell on eBay. Now they have your label, and and they gotta rip it off. It was 2 very expensive items, by the way, and they're still sitting upstairs because I don't know what to do with them. But now they have your label on their brand new factory sealed box, and it's not kosher in my opinion. You're welcome, Junkyard. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, so look. And guys, we really appreciate you hanging out with us. Guys, you got packaging down the side, which I love. Hold on, let's double check. Getting that gibby, guys. Another one running. Someone sent Gitzo jerseys in clear plastic and put their label on it. That's wild. That is wild. Guys, the packaging on the bottom. Okay. Wait, you didn't show them. You want to show them all the packaging all around? Packaging all around. All around, guys. All right. So that's good. Is better than the time before. We had 5 packages that were all shipped. Yes, and now they're very good. See, this is okay. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. So here's the thing, guys. So we've noticed that even doing just the first handful of mail times, right, and shows, that now everyone knows when we buy something to step up their game. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little workaround on that. So if there's any sellers that we have on our show, if you also buy on the platform, save your packages. We're going to let you do it. Let you do a mail time. That way, guys, I'm telling you, you'll fresh. Love it. All right, guys. You know, package number 3 is a big old boy, girl. Yeah, I got to zoom out. How do I zoom out? Is there any way to zoom out? Turn it the other way. Maybe. Is that rectangle? All right. We got the incriminating or incriminating evidence out. Guys, more paper. Apparently, paper is a big. We don't use paper. We don't use newspaper. We use. I'm not saying you should, but Styles, what's up, my man? Styles, what's up? What's up, my man? All right, guys, here we go. Cardboard is good. Cardboard. Look underneath there. Make sure there's nothing there before I pull that out. We good? Oh, there's a hostage, guys. There's a freaking hostage. Guys, there's a hostage right there. That's amazing. That dude is not supposed to be there.
He is literally being held hostage.
I think that's a Ghostbuster.
It is. All right.
That's awesome.
So we got paper down the side.
Yep. So they put cardboard on top, which is really good.
You can't.
They double cardboarded it.
You can't argue with it. Guys, we might have a tie this week.
We might have another tie, guys.
We might have
This is number 3. This is number 3. Remember.
Guys, packages down the side. Look at the mess we're making. Show them. Point the camera. Guys,
goes along with the rest of the house. Goes along with the rest of the house.
Yeah, it's the mess we're making. All right. Package down the side. Bubble wrap.
All right. So it's all packing down there. So that's good.
All right.
All that paper.
Now, what do you guys think about the hostage situation? Huh? What do you guys feel about?
What the hell is this?
What do you guys feel about the hostage situation?
What did you buy? This definitely doesn't go with our decision to only ship small things.
I have no idea what I buy.
Okay.
Guys, late night.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. All right, guys, I almost broke the lamp.
All right, so
you
can finish showing that. I'm gonna do the poll.
All right, guys. So, is there someone I need to call about this?
Ghostbusters.
Does somebody need to call about this? Here, let's cut him loose. Wait, doesn't his mouth open or something? Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, here we go, guys.
All right, guys. Package number 1, package number 2. This is package number 3. Package number 1 was the Jaguar and the stuffed animal in the bag, which was excellently packed.
Yep.
And package number 2 was the factory sealed Hasbro that they thought enough about the package not to send it with a label on it.
And then this is this a house? What is this? That's very big. That was a good job though for how big it was. All right, let's see where we're at. All right.
All right, guys. Giveaway's running, right?
Yeah.
Guys, jump in the giveaway while the poll is running. So, this may or may not be for sale on the Ray Train on Saturday. I don't have any idea why I would have bought something this large.
You got to keep the box for it. So you should right now.
Guys, if anybody in here, if I bought from you, you know, like 80% of the time I'm buying, I'm just eating because I'm bored.
Because you're bored?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this?
I think it's a Ghostbuster
building or something?
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. All right, guys, poll is running. Giveaway is running. Oh, wait, look at this. Ecto 1's inside. What y'all know about this?
Oh, wait, I can't go from here. Keep showing.
Guys, we got the whole...
Yeah, this is a job. Nice. Did you show?
Should I show?
Yeah.
Guys, this is... No, I can't show.
Why can't you show?
Because that might taint the audience.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that was a good job. And it looks like 64% number 3. Yeah, see that was a hard one. Look.
Guys,
3, 2, and 9.
3, 2, and 9.
Guys, we need you to vote. There's 33 of you in here. Do the poll. Which one do you think was the best?
Guys,
1, 2,
package
4,
number
3.
1, package number 2, or the Ghostbusters?
I honestly feel that they're all so good that we should say who they're all from.
Yeah. You know what?
What do you guys think?
That'll be our welcome back. We'll give everybody a shout out.
What do you guys think?
What do you think about...
It's going to be on Saturday. I know, DRW.
What do you think about the Ghostbuster?
Looking else like, I know who sold that. This is what we're going to
do. Yeah, we know.
I think we're going to tell you...
Well, let the audience decide, and then we can... Do
you guys want to know just the winner, or do you want to know everyone's?
I mean,
because they are all equally good, in my opinion.
Let's do all 3.
What do you guys think?
Let's do all 3. What does this guy say? If his eyes pop out of his head, then he says yes.
Everybody. All right. Let's do it. Well, can someone please... I know who this is. Right?
Did you say? Giving him a shout out. I don't even like that guy.
So number 3, since you guys... you know what?
Guys, who knows who this is? Wait, let's see if somebody knows. Who knows who sold me this monstrosity?
That's super cool.
Who knows who sold me this monstrosity? Well, or...
Babs. Yep. All right. So, guys, we need you to tag The Finders Keepers Brothers.
Yeah, give them a tag, guys. This is
tag the Finders Keepers Brothers.
Keepers Brothers.
This is their masterpiece of packing.
We met Finders Keepers Brothers. His dad and moms are cool.
Yeah, and moms are cool. We met her too.
Which is his mom.
Yep, it was awesome.
Did not know that.
It was awesome.
Really cool people.
All right, so that's Finders Keepers Brothers.
Finders Keepers Brothers. So give them a tag, guys.
All right, I'll do it right here.
So here's the thing: if you get, I'm telling you, if you've never been in this segment before, we've gotten 5 packages in a row that were packed like absolute garbage. I mean, when I tell you garbage, like we will never buy from those people again.
Yeah.
And we buy a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, and it takes a lot for us not to do that. And then we'll get 3 good ones in a row. So guys, if you get a package like that, please appreciate it because they don't always look that way.
No, they don't. So the Finders Keepers Brothers was number 3.
Guys, give.
And then
we got them tagged. All right, guys, Finders Keepers Brothers.
And then the next one, and then the next voted for most was number 1.
Guys, the first show we ever watched on Whatnot.
Love this dude so much.
The very first show we ever watched on Whatnot.
New Blood, Rip and Run.
Freaking Rip Run Collectibles.
Awesome dude. Guys, follow him. Follow him for sure.
The very first show we ever watched, Rip Run Collectibles, guys. Make sure you please tag Rip Run. He's a great guy.
And now we got a sticker to put on our table.
And he's just guy has like just heartfelt conversations.
He's awesome.
Whenever he starts his show, I feel like I need a counseling session.
A hard work.
Yeah.
It's story time.
Yeah, it's story time. Guys, why did I buy this?
You bought it for me because I said it was cute.
Guys, why did I buy this?
I don't buy stuff. Like, you're just a crazy person.
Wait, is there something in here? Is it money?
Okay, but cute.
Guys,
he was irresistible.
Listen, I did buy that. Look at that badass Jaguar die cast. Look at that die cast. That's bad. That'll be available on Saturday.
This is DreamWorks. That's DreamWorks. All right, and then the other one.
Guys,
I don't even know who the other one is.
Do me one favor, seriously, chat. Do me one favor. If I'm in your chat and you have this, do not let me bid on it. I don't know why I bought this. I don't know why. Seriously. All right, guys. Rip Run Collectibles. First show we ever watched on Whatnot.
Great, dude. So now tag Finders Keepers, Rip Run Collectibles, and then this box.
All right, guys. Do we know who this is from? Guardians of the Galaxy, sold by the case.
I have no idea.
Guardians of the Galaxy, sold by the case. It's a very small hint, but you may know. Anyone?
Oh, that was Vern from Over the Hedge. Okay.
Is that? I thought it was that's not a Squirtle?
Deals the Steals?
Deals the Steals.
Deals the Steals!
Guys, Deals the Steals. I'm so excited to go to Miami and meet those guys. Well, not meet them, but to hang out. Guys.
Of course, we should have known.
All 3.
So we've got all 3.
All 3, guys.
Deals the Steals.
Please give them a pin. Deals the Steals.
Here, I'll do it.
Rip Run Collectibles. And the Finders Keepers Brothers. And Moms Are Cool. Which we did not know that was his. I didn't know that was his mom.
You didn't?
No, you didn't either.
I didn't. I thought she was messing with me.
All right. Let's see if we can get back over here. All right, guys. So I consider that a successful mail time. So that
was amazing.
So, guys, that is our mail time. Okay. Now, I will tell you that was a good one, but they do not always look that way. Rick Dog.
Oh, what's up? Rip Run must be.
Might be running.
Running because he's not coming up.
Guys, I am so thankful that we didn't open and get a bunch of loose, broken.
Because that happens. That's usually what happens.
Guys, you think we're BSing? They don't always look that way. By the way, according to this receipt, I paid $1 for the Over the Hedge. So I don't know that I'm upset about that. Although I don't know why I'm buying stuff.
I'm telling you why you bought it. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Why you bought
I don't know what's going on. Just for future reference, guys, please don't let me buy that stuff. All right, you'd be doing me a great favor. Okay, so, all right, guys.
Make sure you follow them, guys, because they are amazing.
You got everybody tagged up?
I got everybody tagged up. Yep. You just got to hit more. They're all there. Everything is there.
Guys, we really appreciate
Guys, thank you. So next week, 5:30.
5:30.
Every Thursday, 5:30, we're going to have Miss Big Papa Pumps on. She's going to tell us her story.
You don't want to miss that one. What does she go from 0 to... Come on, the screen a little bit. From zero to 10,000 followers in 6 months?
Something crazy.
Right?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out. We don't want to tell her story.
Buy movie stuff. What's happening? Yeah. All right. Let's see who's in here, guys. Luna's in, as we already talked about. Buy Movie Stuff is an amazing seller. Please make sure you follow her.
Yep. Guys, and always network.
Bought a bunch of crazy stuff.
Definitely network in our chats.
Yeah, please
even during our
network
shows.
in the
We don't
chat.
care.
Yeah, Milkman, we need to have you on as a buyer, bro.
Yeah, we do.
We need to have you on the buyer. And XYZ, I didn't see you respond to being on here. I'm a little surprised. XY, I'm a little taken back right now. I'm a little taken back. I gotta be honest with you. XY, DSM, Gitso, a little bit. Rick Dog, XY again. Tina's Wheeling and Dealing. That's the first time I've seen you, Tina. And if I've missed you in the past, I apologize.
First time you've seen her.
Guys, yes. And guys, if you know us, just come on the show. We'll have fun. Nita will take it easy on you, I promise you. She's a pushover. She's a pushover. All right, so Thursdays,
it's true.
5:30.
And we're getting different chairs so that we can actually both be in the camera. Hi.
Thursday at 5:30, guys. So I have to do some buying.
Yep.
Because we got to have packages for mail time next week. We have a couple of exciting segments coming up that we're not going to discuss until next week's show. But guys, Miss Big Papa Pump, and I'm guessing at some point.
So please bookmark our Thursday show.
Big Papa Pump
somewhere. Yeah. Let me do one more giving before we're on our way out.
Yeah, one more giving before we go, guys. And don't forget, all right, we joke around, we have a lot of fun, or at least we try to, at least we think we do. Guys, Kebab Treasures.
Yeah, it's very important, guys. If you can hit any show of ours, please hit that one.
Yeah, Kebab Treasures.
Please hit Kebab Treasures because that's a very, very important. And I don't know, are we doing tips or are we going to do like 10% of our sales? I think we're going to do 10% of our sales, right?
We're giving something.
We're giving, you kind of like every seller can choose what they're going to do. We're going to do 10% of our sales. We're going to give it towards the cause. So it should be really good. We should be able to help her out.
Yeah, guys, if you could. So we tagged Rip Run, we tagged Finders Keepers, and we tagged
Deals to Steals.
We tagged everyone.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you would do us a favor.
And then our other sponsored giveaways were Callie Joe.
Yeah, Callie Joe.
Deals to Steals. And what was the other one?
2319.
Yeah, 2319.
All right, guys, all of our people support us. We have OGs has been with us since the beginning, so thank you guys. If you could do me a favor, XY or Whistling, can you tag Kebab Treasures right now, please? Guys, their little girl needs to have surgery. A specialized surgery. The event is on the 27th. Mm-hmm. And their daughter's name is Jennifer. Right? Jennifer.
I think so.
Yeah. If I have that wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's Jennifer. Yeah. So there are a lot of really good people that are all coming together for the community.
Yeah, it's like we're uniting behind her.
Yeah,
for sure.
So guys, if you could just, even if you can't spend money, because sometimes that's the way life works, certainly being in the show
helps.
Acknowledging in the chat what's happening, that stuff goes a long way.
Prayers too.
Yeah. So guys, if we are in a situation like that, I know that we could come together as a community and we would be able to depend on your support. And just the same as if anyone else found themselves in a situation where they need help, you could always depend on us. So
absolutely.
Guys, please let Kebab Treasures know that we're all rooting for her, rooting for them and their daughter to have a very successful surgery. And we're going to do everything we can to participate. So, And by the way, did you see the freaking cool shirts? Did you see that?
We just got these for ourselves. We're going to do some cool merch too.
Yeah, but it's
coming up. But it's not going to be our faces plastered on a shirt. No.
That's kind of narcissistic.
It's a little bit too much.
Yeah. So, but guys, make sure you reach out to us. Reach out to Nita. Let us know if you want to be on the show. Buyers and sellers alike.
Sal says he wants one.
From all walks of life. Styles.
Oh, see, 2319 says he doesn't want one if it doesn't have your face on it.
Listen, 2319, you don't want to see this face all the time, bro. Listen, it took me 10 years just to get.
Super cute
it took me 10 years to get her to want to commit to this face all the time. You don't want nothing to do with that thing. Although I am handy around the house.
Very
super
handy.
I can fix anything. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. But that's not enough of a reason to wear this.
Guys, we love you. So. Appreciate you. Get into that givey. Get into the givey.
Yeah, let's give you guys. Don't forget.
Is there anyone that we should bless? And
well, before we do that, anybody in the chat, you got a show coming up.
Oh yeah,
anybody in the chat got a show coming up.
Go ahead and network.
Go ahead and let us know in the chat what you got going on, so we can get you some follows, and I can show up and buy some more stuff.
Yeah.
Because I got to have packages for mail time. You see, this is all self-serving.
Absolutely.
This is all self-serving.
Absolutely. 4-8. We got all kinds of shows. Little bit Fire Tank, Luna, we got you. Everybody.
All right, Luna.
First storage unit category show is this Saturday. Let's go to 19.
The reason
Saturday.
why I know,
that's right. Styles is in the.
That's right. You're in the
Rapid
Raid Train. So,
right. Yep. Every first Saturday of the month, guys.
Styles Vegas.
They run a great raid train.
Well, not only that, we've actually met him in Vegas.
And we met him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Cool peeps, man.
Yep.
Really cool.
We'll
peeps,
be back. We'll be back in May, Jesse.
Yes, we have to go see our.
It's the baby shower. Our granddaughter baby shower.
All right, so Buy Movie Stuff has a birthday celebration show.
Happy birthday!
Styles Vegas is the raid train.
Tina said she would rock this shirt too.
All right, listen, Tina, I appreciate it.
We were like, people aren't going to want our faces on their shirt.
Listen, I appreciate it. I don't know why you would. We can give you some alternatives, but
we'll get some made.
I would be very gracious if you if you did. All right, guys. So Lauren's mom's in here. So let's go back. So Buy Movie Stuff, 4-5 birthday.
Dude.
Happy birthday, by the way, Buy Movie Stuff. Love your shows. I need more of your stuff, by the way. You didn't hear that out loud.
Yes, you did.
Beck Shin tomorrow, 2:00 Central. 1019, which is also affectionately known as 2319. First storage unit show this Saturday. Saturday's going to be a lot of shows, guys. So Saturday's
Speak now. Appreciate you sharing, man. Thank you so much.
Luna Loot's going to be on the fire train. Luna, we're going to be in that train with you. So we look forward to seeing you there.
Tara Lynn is another seller. Bats, congratulations on the Givey.
Who else?
Congrats.
Who else? Okay. That's anybody else, guys. Anybody else?
No, but please bookmark our shows.
Please shout out your show.
Come next Thursday.
Oh, Diaz,
we're going to really get into it. Guys.
Guys, anybody else? Well, Buy Movie Stuff, don't be telling people that. You got to send me a DM. Guys, listen, hear me out.
Doesn't it confuse you? First he's like, tell us what you're doing.
Wait.
And then he goes, wait, no, don't tell anybody.
No. If you're going to have crazy stuff, DM me. Give them the other non-crazy stuff. I want the crazy stuff.
You can't win. You can't win with them. You really can't.
All right. So, no, seriously. Buy Movie Stuff.
We love you guys.
We got the crazy stuff from her. I'm just telling you.
No, we did. She's got some really fire stuff.
Tara Lynn, what's up? I didn't say hi to you, so hi. And Tina is a seller. We already talked about that. And
XYZ's
wait, hold on. PS5? Luna, what's that? PS5 Saturday?
PS5 Saturday.
You're giving away a PS5? Or you're selling a PS5?
She's running one.
A PS5.
Okay.
All right. So guys, if you could run that in the beginning of the train.
Just go live and immediately run it?
Just go live, immediately run that. Let me win it, and then everybody else can come in afterwards. I would be greatly appreciative of that.
Why? Because you're just going to turn around and give it away for free.
I'm going to turn back around and give it away. All right. Tina, I want to answer this question, or try to, before we go. You need to find a good source. Tell me what that means. Or tell us what that means.
A good source for...
A good source of vitamin K, a good source of vitamin C.
If we're going to make them stick around.
Right? What do you think? All right. We're going to make you guys... We're going to ask you to hang out. We're going to make you do anything. We're going to ask you to hang out for a couple more minutes, and we'll give away something while we're trying to help...
I just started it.
...decipher Tina's.
Tina, what are we talking about? She needs to find items to sell on my shows. Okay. All right. So sourcing is obviously, unless you can source, you can't sell, right? So sourcing is a very, very big topic that everybody wants to talk about.
You could steal.
We don't suggest that. So
what about borrowing with no intent to return?
Well, there's a little bit of that going on. People got kicked off for that.
Borrowing,
doing the drop ship thing and not selling. Don't whatever you do, don't sell stuff that you don't have yet.
Don't drop ship. That's bad.
But we digress because this one. So
did you just?
We are actually going to hit on that because there are so many different things and ways to source. Just like the story that you told in the beginning, I don't think she was in here. Bartering with people.
Oh, yeah.
Bartering with people.
Yeah, we've done some good deals.
Networking with other sellers. Build relationships. Quite honestly, other than our storage units that we get, a lot of our stuff is people call us up and they say, hey.
Every day.
They say, hey, I know somebody's got this or I know somebody's got that.
Guys, I probably get 3 calls a day.
Yeah, so you want to develop relationships to get those phone calls.
But time out. That's fast forwarding to the end result. It's taken 4 years of being out there and letting people know that you're going to do what you say you're going to do, you know, standing by your word,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah, of course, yeah.
Being honest, you know, making sure that, you know, if you tell them the deal's $100, you don't show up and offer them 90, all this kind of stuff, to get that. But we get about 3 calls a day. We got 3 calls today. We picked up, what did I get today? Did I get anything today?
You went somewhere. You did something. I don't know where you went. Yesterday was the Pokemon collection.
Yeah, yesterday was a Pokemon collection. Yeah. The day before yesterday was I got a call for ooh, I cut. That is freaking amazing.
You
guys.
Caught it with your foot?
You have no idea what just happened.
Here, hold it so I can go behind it.
Guys, you have no idea what just happened right now. I just caught this whole thing with my foot from underneath the table.
Well, you knew it was there because you kicked it down.
All right.
How's that?
I'm all by myself.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
The day before that, guys, I had a guy call me. Well, this really is all by myself. With 500 video games, which I didn't buy, but we got a call, and I ended up buying some Hot Wheels and some other stuff. So, but guys, you just got to be out there.
Relationships.
I mean,
Relationships. We can't say it enough.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah, those were cat-like reflexes just then.
Dude, you guys don't even know what just happened. If you knew what just happened, you would send me.
You guys were gonna fall, and he saved you all.
Yeah,
he saved everybody.
I literally caught that.
You did. You did.
But if you have any questions,
shit show, guys, shit show.
Tina, it's always a shit show.
But Bella, what's going on?
B-Bella, what's up? Wait, didn't we get some
guys getting that Gibby? How many are in it? 13.
Candy? Didn't we get some frozen candy from B-Bella?
No, we got peaches.
Freeze dried, right?
Yeah, so good, guys. She does some freeze dried stuff that is so good. But Bella does right there. She just jumped in the chat. Definitely give her a follow. She sells some stuff. It's yum.
Tina,
yum.
Reach out to us and
but we're going to talk about that.
Yeah,
See, guys, that's the thing. We're going to get into all of that stuff. We've talked about it before, but you can't talk about it enough when you're in this business.
No, you can't.
So we'll keep talking about it. We'll talk about it with different sellers. That way, we're getting so many different perspectives from so many different, because there's such a far reach of things that you can get, where you can get them from, how you can get it. Those are the things we're going to talk about. And if you guys don't mind, for the ones that are still in here, we are going to try. We're always going to have a spotlight seller come in, always. But what we want to try to do is gear each show to a certain topic. So whether that be shipping, or whether that be sourcing, or whether it be how do I set up my show, or whether it be how do you gain followers, or how come I can't keep this many in a room.
Shipping.
All those things that we all talk about and that go through our heads all the time because there's so many variables with this platform. We're going to cover those things extensively. So that's the kind of stuff we're going to do. And if you have any ideas, by all means,
let us know.
Please message us.
Topics for the show.
Absolutely. Message us what you want us to talk about. Message us,
guys,
what questions, what you want help with. This is your time, right? So we want to do that, and we're learning also right along with you. We will learn with those sellers that we have on our shows as well. So
all right, guys,
make sure you do that.
Final Gibby. We're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, get in that Gibby. We're gonna rate someone. Who can we show some love to, guys?
Who can we rate? And thank you for hanging out with
us.
Get
in that Gibby, guys. Get in it. It's only got 9 seconds left. I'm gonna let it roll.
This is our BuzzCast reboot episode number 1. So so appreciate you guys. Oh, she wants the spotlight on her.
No, it's because we have to do this to rate someone. How do I get this off? Here we go.
We can't read.
Who got that? Who got it?
You want to see your face like that? That's terrible.
That's rude.
All right, guys, who got it?
I think Tawny, I believe. Well, congratulations, guys. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Guys,
let's go rate someone.
Check us out on Saturday on the Fire Raid Train.
Oh, we just got rated by GN Sellers.
GN, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much for the raid. We're about to rate somebody. Guys, give GN Sellers a follow.
Yeah, give them a follow,
I'm going to do it right now.
Appreciate you, GN.
I'm going to do it right now.
Guys, check us out on Saturday. We're going to be on the raid train. We're going to be running crazy stuff.
We appreciate you. We're going to go raid and show someone some love right now. Guys, when we go in there, who's on?
Guys, you want to rate? Let's rate old time.
Yeah, do old time.
All right, guys, old time's great people.
Great people.
When you rate them, guys, put some bees in the chat.
Yeah, do some bumblebees in the chat.
Guys,
get in there.
See you on Saturday.
Love
Check out the raid train. We're going to be running some fire stuff.